You are seeing this because you are being asked to let go. You are being asked to let go and to trust in the process for you. You already know what you're meant to be doing right now, and you pretending like you don't know what to do is confusing you even more. It is invalidating what you already know on a soul level. And you might say, "What do you mean? I still do not know what I need to do." But I'm here to tell you and remind you of who you are and your power. You have so much power in your mind, through your focus, through your intention, what you're here to complete and share with this world, which you already deeply know in your heart. So let's talk about this more. Hello, my name's Grace Moralia. I specialize in trauma and subconscious healing. What I help people like you do is release limiting beliefs, subconscious wounds, childhood traumas, past traumas, toxic relationship patterns, anything that's blocking them from connecting to their highest purpose and their soul's mission. The way that I do this is through one-on-one coaching, and in the one-on-one coaching, we do things like hypnosis, parts work, internal family systems. I am an oracle reader, so I'm able to see energies and see what messages that your soul is trying to bring through for you. And I work with the highest divine light, so you don't have to worry about anything negative coming through. But basically what we do is hit it at all angles to really see what you need to do and what you need to heal and let go of so that you can align to your highest path and get that clarity and confidence and self-love that you know you deserve. If you're ready for that, if this calls to you, you can reach out to my business phone number below and text me a little bit about your situation, what you're going through, what you want help healing, and I will respond to you and we will see if this coaching program would be something that's right for you. Please like and subscribe if you like this energy and message. I really appreciate the support. All right, and let's get into it. So you literally do not have to fear what you're being asked to let go of, and you also don't need to fear the unknown. What you need to be more afraid of is staying stagnant and not saying yes to your highest evolution. Your soul is literally always evolving, always evolving, always evolving. So the key of life is to continue to allow that flow to happen like you are in a river, flowing down the river, flowing down the river, flowing down the river. When you say no to your growth, when you say no to your intuition, when you do not act on your own best interest, you are replaying patterns of trauma. Yeah. You know what? You don't know how to act in your best interest? Tell me your relationship with your mom. Tell me about your relationship with your mom and dad. Because you have picked up way too many stories from society about things that are just not yours. They're not yours to carry. It's time for you to prioritize what you know to be true. So every time you don't say yes to yourself, you're damming up your own river and not allowing your blessings to come in. God can only bring you blessings that are meant for you when you say yes to them, when you let go of what doesn't serve you. You literally don't have space for the new to come in that you're saying you want. That you're saying that you want. You say you want it. You say you want to be free. You say you want to let go of the past. You say you want to get out of self-sabotage. You say you want to love yourself, but are you doing the inner work? Are you doing the necessary letting go? Are you working on reprogramming your mind? Because everything that you want is on the other side of subconscious healing. I can tell you that much. I want to tell you a story about letting go if you are having an issue with that right now and trusting. So in my path, I know I look young, and I say that in every video because I get a lot of haters, and it's annoying because it's like, number one, I'm older than I look. I do a lot of skincare and a lot of body care that makes me look younger. I look younger now than I did in my early 20s, which is great. But anyway, so I've been on the spiritual path for a decade, and through that I've moved around a lot, and I've had to trust in the unknown many times because I've moved around a lot, and it's all been spirit-led. So there was a time when I lived on Hawaii before I came to Arizona, and I just got out of a really hard relationship, and basically spirit said to me, you're moving in 3 weeks. And I was like, what? I'm leaving in 3 weeks? No, I'm not. And they was like, yes, you are. And then the place that I lived told me I needed to leave. The place I offered sessions closed due to COVID. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm leaving. got all my stuff, sold all of my things. I had a suitcase, and I just got a one-way to Arizona. I had no job. I didn't know how I was gonna make money. I didn't know where I was gonna live. I didn't have a car. I just got out of a relationship, so I was going through the biggest death process I've ever gone through. And I said, all right, here we go. And it was so hard. And I fully surrendered to spirit. I was like, you're gonna have to do this for me. And everything came. I literally came into my purpose in the strongest way I ever have. My business opened. The place I live has given me so many amazing clients that I get to work with tourists that come in from all age ranges, male and female. I have a beautiful house to myself. I am healed. Like, I literally have let go of all of my childhood trauma, and I'm confident in that. I have helped people heal so much. I've worked with 3,500 people. I get to focus on music. I have a lot of free time. I create my schedule. All of that was from me trusting in the unknown. Can you imagine if I said no to that? I was letting go of a beautiful place in Hawaii. My old relationship, I thought I was gonna marry him. I had to fully trust that process, and it was so hard. And every time I've done this though, because it's happened multiple times, I've been given something beyond measure. And I'm saying this because your next level of you absolutely requires this unwavering trust. And the more that you decide to trust, the more that life will show you why you needed to do that. The more that you trust yourself, the more life will show you why you needed to make that shift. So what you're gripping onto right now, the fears that you're holding onto, the people, the job, the situations, that is irrelevant. You're saying no to your blessings. So I'm asking you to step up, and I'm also asking you to do the work. If I did not dive into inner child healing and subconscious healing, I would not be feeling this free. My mind feels so free. My body feels free. I have learned so many powerful tools to heal, and I love myself so deeply, and that has connected me to my purpose and self-trust. If I didn't do those things, I would be self-sabotaging. I would feel unworthy. I would still be allowing the thoughts of what my parents told me about myself to impact the way that I show up. And I'm not perfect, but it's the key to what you want. It's the key to the life you're saying you want, that freedom. And so take the leap. Do it for yourself, all right? That is what my coaching program is for. I will show you the exact tools that you need to transform your life. And I will hold the space for you to heal and let go of your past so that you can trust yourself and create this dream life, because you have a purpose. If you're watching this, you know you have a purpose, and you have to say yes to it. If you're tired of saying no to yourself, if you're tired of not prioritizing yourself, if you're tired of feeling stuck, it's time to do the inner work. You have to step up and do it, okay? No one's coming to save you, and we don't have that much time. Every day is absolutely precious. Do you want to just wait? You want to wait and not get where you want to go? You want to wait and then you look back and say, crap, I should have done it then. You want that to be your story? I don't like that story. I also have a $44 subconscious and trauma and inner child healing course below that literally guides you through a powerful hypnotherapy practice and energy healing practice that will take you to the root of one of your wounds. And you can actually repeat this to work on any wound you want to. It's so valuable, and then you will heal in real time like you would in a session with me for $44. So I definitely recommend checking that vibe out as well. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful for you. I'd love to help you more. And, take it from me, guys. Time to do the thing. Time to do the thing. Okay? I love you. Trust in the unknown. Say yes to yourself. Bye.